In this video, I'm going to fire up the Samsung Chromebook Series 5 550 for the very first time. So let's get to it. Now, just to get everybody up to speed, Chrome OS is a browser-based operating system. It comes in two flavors. It comes in a laptop, which is called a Chromebook, or you can get a Chrome box, which is a desktop. Now, since it is a browser-based operating system, the vast majority of what you're doing is going to be done in the cloud. You can use some of the apps offline, but primarily this is an online, always connected device. Now, you can get a 3G version. This happens to be a Wi-Fi version, which suits my needs. But on the back here, there's actually a tray here, or a slot, for a SIM card. Now, being that this is the Wi-Fi only one, you could put a SIM card in there and it wouldn't do anything. But the 3G versions, that's where you'd put your SIM card. So we're going to fire up this device for the very first time. And let's open this up here. And it should launch straight out of the gate when I open it. There we go. Now you saw the Chrome splash screen, and there you go. It says Chrome Welcome. Select your language. Obviously I'm speaking English, so we're going to keep that where it's default English there. Select your keyboard, US keyboard, I'm going to keep that. And then select network. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign into my home wireless network, and I'll join you on the other side of that. Now, the first thing I notice on this device is that the keyboard is very solid. And it actually should, because for a Chrome OS device, in this case a Chromebook, it has somewhat of a premium price. So what you have here is a basic EULA, and then you have a checkbox down here that says Optional. Help make Chrome OS better by automatically sending usage statistics and crash reports to Google. Of course, I'm going to do that because I want to make Chrome OS better. I'm going to hit Accept and Continue, and then it says Chrome updates automatically, so you always have the freshest version. When this download completes, Chrome will restart and you'll be on your way. So apparently there's an update to be had on this device, so I'm just letting it do what it's doing, and I'll join up with you at the next step. Now, I'm looking on the camera and it looks like the screen is flickering. The screen is not flickering in person, so that's just something between the screen and the camera I'm using to film this video with. The screen is actually really nice, and it can get fairly bright, or at least brighter than the original Chromebook that I had, the CR48. Now, it wants me to sign into my Google account here, and that's another thing about Chrome OS. It's linked to your Google account, and obviously, if you know anything about Chrome, you know that it's Google's web browser. So you can have multiple sign-ins on this device. You just need multiple Gmail accounts, and that's something that I do have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in to my Gmail account here, and I'll catch up with you on the other side of that. Okay, it says Chrome, choose a picture to display for your account on the sign-on screen. Now it gives you a whole bunch of different avatars here, and they're actually pretty cool looking. It also pulls from my Google Plus account, which is my Motorola Atrix 4G picture here that I use for my Google Plus account. And then you can also take a picture of yourself using the front-facing camera here. But since this is my TechHarvest account, I'm going to stick with my Google Plus picture, and we're going to go with the Motorola Atrix 4G, and I'm going to hit OK here. And here we go. It says, welcome to your Chromebook, a new computer from Google. The next selection to the right of that is web apps software for your Chromebook. Then get to know your touchpad, save and access files, work offline. And let's scroll down here. You can use a two-finger scroll on the trackpad, which is what I generally do on my laptops. Chromebook welcome call, goodies for your Chromebook, create documents, chat, phone calls, and more. Listen to music, edit photos, how to print, pick your wallpaper and more, master your keyboard, sync across your devices, stay safe online, sign up for updates, and need some more help. So it's got you covered here with all the different things that you can do on your Chromebook. And if you look on the bottom here, there's sort of a dock. And this is the second to last selection here. It says Get Started. Now, you can minimize or maximize this. If you go over here and hover over it, it says maximize. You can put it to the left, you can put it to the right, or you can minimize it, which is what I'm going to do. Now this is my desktop background. You can change that. Down here gives you a little information, gives you the time, your Wi-Fi signal, your battery power, and then of course your Google account with your picture down there. Over here you have Chrome, you have access to Gmail, you have Google Search, you have Google Docs, you have Google Drive, you have YouTube, and then of course the Getting Started, and then your apps. Let's just click on the apps here. And as you can see, it brings up a bunch of different apps, and you can add to this by going to the Chrome Web Store here. Now as you can see here, there's 2 pages. Click over, and there's the other page. Now I just want to go back here to the Getting Started here, and maybe we could go through a couple of these things. It says, welcome to your Chromebook, a new computer from Google. Let's check on that. And it says, welcome, your Chromebook is a new type of computer from Google. Apps you use every day are included, so you can work and play right out of the box. Your files are stored safely online, so they're always there when you need them. You can personalize your Chromebook the way you want, like adding custom wallpaper of your favorite puppy. This guide will walk you through all these features and many more. So we have an arrow over here. And here we go, web apps, software for your Chromebook. Again, these are all available on the Chrome Web Store. Web apps are the programs for your Chromebook that allow you to do things like create documents and listen to music. So it gives you a couple of examples here. It says task, if you want to create documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. The Chromebook app is Docs, Sheets, and Slides. The traditional software is Microsoft Office or iWork. If you want to chat or make phone calls, you could use Google Hangouts or Google Talk instead of Skype or FaceTime. If you want to organize and play music, you have Google Play Music instead of iTunes or Windows Media Player. If you want to access software and files on other computers, you can use Chrome Remote Desktop. Now I have tried Chrome Remote Desktop on my CR48 to log into my home theater PC. And the reason I would do that is for 2 reasons. Number 1, so I can access the media on there, and number 2, so I could use the Google Cloud Print feature. Let's click on the arrow here, and it says get to know your touchpad. You can just click with 1 finger, you can scroll with 2 fingers. Now it says try it, click on the logo. Press with 2 fingers to do a right click on the logo, which Mac users should be very familiar with. Then it says scroll the logo up and down. 2-finger scroll. And then drag and drop, so you would click and drag it over. So let's go to the next one, save and access files. Use the Files app to save and access files on your Chromebook. You can choose to save files in the Downloads folder or on Google Drive. When you plug in an external storage drive, such as a USB drive or SD card, a new folder will automatically show up in the Files app. Now this device, I believe, only has 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So if you want to access local storage, something like this is essential, whether it's through an SD card or a USB drive. Unless you want to use Google Drive, which is cloud storage. And it says Google Drive is an online service that allows you to save files safely on the web. Let's go to the next thing here. It says work offline. Now I said primarily this device is an online laptop, but you can do things offline. So it says here, for the rare times when you're disconnected from the internet, you can use offline-enabled web apps to stay productive. Below are a few examples of offline-enabled apps that work on your Chromebook. You can find more offline apps in the offline collection of the Chrome Web Store. And you can check that out for yourself by looking on the Chrome Web Store on your desktop browser. For example, here you have offline Gmail, Google Docs, Calendar, Scratchpad, Play Movies, which allows you to play local stored MP3 files or movies. And then you can edit photos, as long as those photos are saved locally. Next one is Chromebook Welcome Call. Schedule a call with a Chromebook guide to get a personalized tour of your new Chromebook. If you're looking for support for a problem on your Chromebook, please check out the help title later on in this guide. So that's interesting. You can get a call in to someone that will walk you through this, which is nice if you do need it. Goodies for your Chromebook. Your Chromebook comes with a set of free goodies that bring out the best of the web. Activate your free goodies by visiting Goodies page. The free goodies here is 100 gigabytes of free storage on Google Drive. Now, I will be trying that out because that's a lot of storage. Next thing here is create documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. Your Chromebook comes with a suite of document editing web apps, Docs, Sheets, and Slides. With these apps, you can create documents, spreadsheets, and presentations just like you can with traditional software such as Microsoft Office or iWork. Switching from Office. If you're working with existing Office files, you can convert them to Google Docs, Sheets, or Slides, and vice versa. Learn more about converting files by clicking the link there. So Docs is your word processor, Sheets is your spreadsheet, and Slides is for your presentations. Let's go to the next one here. Chat, phone calls, and more. Keeping in touch is easy on your Chromebook. With the built-in webcam and microphone, you can instant message, make phone calls, and video chat right out of the box. These features can be found in Gmail, which comes pre-installed on your Chromebook, as well as Chat for Google extension, which you can add for free. Listen to music. With your Chromebook, you can listen to your personal music collection, stream personalized radio, or explore new types of music online. Built-in Google Play music apps allow you to organize your existing music collection and discover new music. Switching from iTunes. If you used iTunes before to store your music. It's easy to switch to Google Play Music. Just install the Music Manager on your previous computer and follow step-by-step instructions. So you can actually move all of your music to the cloud, which is something I haven't done yet, but I might try out. Edit photos. Edit photos easily with the built-in image editor. You can access the image editor by opening any photo file from the Files app. So that's nice to have. How to print. To print from your Chromebook, you'll need to connect your printer to Google Cloud Print. Visit google.com/cloudprint to set up your printer. Now, if you're not familiar with Google Cloud Print, there are printers that are Google Cloud Print enabled, which communicate directly with your Chromebook. Then there are legacy printers which are not Google Cloud Print enabled. And what you need to do to print from this device to those devices is actually have a Windows PC as an intermediary. Okay, it says pick your wallpaper and more. Make your Chromebook your own by personalizing your wallpaper, browser theme, or profile photo. You can access all these settings from the status area at the bottom right of your desktop, which is, of course, down here. You have wallpaper, select Set Wallpaper, set one of pre-installed wallpapers, or upload your own. Themes, personalize your browser with a background image, find the Appearance section, then select Get Themes. And the last thing here is change your profile photo. I showed you how I selected it, but you can change it if you want. Click the picture for your account, then choose a new picture to display. So let's click what's next. And it says Master your keyboard. Keyboard shortcuts are combinations of keyboard strokes and clicks that you can use to perform specific actions. Try the shortcuts listed below to save time. You have Control-Alt?, and that displays a map of keyboard shortcuts directly on your screen. So let's try that out right now. Okay, you don't have to hold it, you just press it. Then here it says hold Control, Alt, or Shift to see keyboard shortcuts for those modifiers. So if I hold down Control, you see all the shortcuts there. Alt, those are the shortcuts there. And then Shift, not many there, but a couple there. Next, you have a search key instead of a caps lock key on this device, and if you click it, it shows you your apps. Now, if you do want to use the caps lock, it's Alt and the search key. If you want to take a screenshot, it's Control and then the multi-screen button up here. And if you want to take a partial screenshot, it's Control Shift and then this button up here. So let's try that. And I get a cross here. And let's take a screenshot by dragging out a little box here. Let's go into the apps here and see if we can find it. We got files here. And there we go, screenshot. That's what it looks like a screenshot. All right, let's hit the arrow key next over here. It says sync across your devices. Now this is a great thing about the Chrome web browser. If you're running it on multiple devices, you can actually go from one device to the other just as long as you're signed in to your account on both devices. So it says here, when you sign into Chrome, you can get your bookmarks, history, and settings synced across all of your Chrome devices, your Android phone, and your other computers running the Chrome browser. You have total control over what you sync, from bookmarks and themes to extensions, apps, and preferences. So it's really handy if you're doing something on your device here and then you got to leave and you can pick it up on your phone or another computer. Let's click on the arrow over here. It says Stay Safe Online. Your Chromebook keeps your information safe with built-in virus protection and multiple layers of security. You can browse in incognito mode to keep your browsing history private. To learn more about staying secure and managing your data on the internet, visit google.com/good-to-know. And that's something that's good about Chrome OS, is that you don't really install programs on this device, so viruses can't be installed on it either. Now it says sign up for updates. Sign up to enjoy exclusive benefits for Chromebook owners. Now I will put my email account on here, but not the one I'm signed into right now. So I'm just going to skip this step. And it says need some help, have a specific question, need additional help, or have a broadband issue. So you're basically covered from end to end on this. It's a very simple to use operating system. If you know how to use a web browser, you know how to use Chrome OS for the most part. But this is a nice tutorial that brings you through the whole process. So that pretty much does it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And as always, if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up or favorite this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.